Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Modern Engineers. Today we are going to join me on this miserable day. We're going to go to get this crane underway and start some dry dock preps for the Alamo. We've got to remove her topside weight because, you know, I use a lifter system, so it's best to actually get as much weight off the top as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and get underway in this rain. Okay, we're arrived now to unpack the crane and get ready to lift this 5-inch gun. So we're going to remove the guns first because it'll be easier. Okay, so crane's in position. Let's just detach the gun. A little closer. There we go. Detached. Cool. Now to head back and get it off the ship. Almost. Okay, you know what? That's good enough. I'll just drop it. I was hoping to weld it, but that's not gonna happen. Okay, drop. And I'll just have to rotate it or something. Alright, not bad. I'm glad the weather cleared. It was going to be miserable day. Debating making it a rule. Alright, now, yeah, that went alright. So we're going to go ahead and center the crane here and then move to the next lift. I think it's going to be one of the harpoon launchers. Yeah, I think I'm going to make it a rule not to do crane ops in the middle of the weather. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna try and move on to the next project. Alright, so I saw this thing wiggling about. I was really hoping it wouldn't, so it looks like we are gonna have to secure this to the deck. Darn space engineers physics. But that's alright. Mix those two up every time. But I think if we use a weld pad, it should be okay. Just gently pick it up again. Yeah, that's good enough. Nope. I want a little bit closer. Trying to get to the center of mass. Don't want it to wiggle about. That's good. Alright, cool. Off the ground. That should be more than enough for me to put in a welder. Alright, weld pad. Let's get some more hydrogen. Alright, steel plates, computers, construction components. Grab a couple of those in case I gotta do more lifts. So. Alright, put that there. And then put that up. And then put it there. That'll be good enough. And then we'll move it over there and figure out how to rotate it. I think if I just turn the rotor brake off, it should be alright. Let's get it a little bit closer. Oop, too hard. Don't go up. Don't go up. Okay. It's weird, this crane. It's like, it's got no give and then all the give at the same time. I love it, but Lord. Oh, stutter. There we go. Alright, that should be pretty close. Now to rotate it. Oh yeah, that's pretty close. Gotta get the roll right though. Alright, brake is off. Now it'll just pull on it. Don't know if I have enough to pull it, but we'll see. Come on. It is moving. Just very slowly. Come on. Come on. Rotate. Come on. It's gonna take forever. Maybe cut this out. Come on, just a little bit more. 2 more. 2 more degrees. Does need to come left a bit. Almost there. 99. Beep. Hold up. 0.5. Come on. Just a little bit more. Come on. Just a little bit more. You're almost there. Gentle pulls. Why didn't I map that rotor? Come on. Yes! Okay, 100. Now we have to engage the brake. Stop. There. Now we just weld it to the deck. Shouldn't be too hard. Come on. Just gentle. Oh. Gentle taps. Just a little tap. Come on. There we go. Wish we could set a speed limit on this thing. There it goes. Alright. 1 down. Okay, that's 1 mount. Now, only a few more to go. Alright, so it's not locking onto the harpoon launchers, so I'm thinking just removing them by hand. It's a bit disappointing. It'll take me a lot longer. But, yeah. Let's start with the spotting tower then. That can be craned off. Yeah, I can get started on that. Lined up, locked. Okay. Man, it's nice to know that that was actually mapped to the keyboard. Annoying, but you know what? We're going to deal with it. So this is getting removed because I'm going to revamp it and give it a little bit of more artistic flair. And I want to put a rotor underneath it so that it'll turn when you turn the guns, because that's what they do in real life, so might as well. So next is going to be to patch this hole so I know where that mount was so I don't forget. I'm gonna paint it hazard so I know it's not supposed to be part of the ship. Oop, wrong button. And hazard. Hazard. Oh, that's not working. Why is that not working? It's not letting me paint. Does the paint mod remove it? Oh well, that's an easy fix. There we go. There. Now I know that that's not part of the ship, and I'll have to remove it. So next, we are gonna paint this gun, because that's gonna be removed next. And that one on the other side. On the other side, it might have to be removed by hand. Let's just go to. Oh, nowhere. Interesting. Well, that's gonna have to get shit fixed. Not at least the aluminum will go for the interior spaces. Do something about that. Add it onto the work list. Alright, so now to put all these parts away, and then I can get started removing that gun. Nah, you know what? Let's start with the harpoons. Or remove those first. Alright, harpoons are gone. Now to get the other 5-inch gun. Should be pretty straightforward. Now that that's all secured, let's go ahead and put these on the pier where they won't be in the way. Gives me plenty of room to work on them too. Alright, set to go. Looks like the weather's starting to turn too. Yeah, I've decided that I am no longer going to allow crane movements during bad weather. Also, there's a lot of lightning, and this crane is not protected like the other ships. So, last thing I need is lightning striking the crane or anything I'm moving. So, we're just gonna move on to a different project. I think I'm gonna get another ship ready for dry docking. Alright, welcome aboard Anubis. This is the new ship, and I've discovered in one of my walkthroughs that her sonar dome is not installed. So that means that she needs to go into dry dock to get it installed. So I'm going to walk you through how to prep the ship for dry docking. So first, we're going to go ahead and do a walkthrough of the ship. This is our pre-dry dock inspection. We're going to close any door below the waterline and make sure the spaces are airtight so that we don't sink. We'll go ahead and start combat. Tide's coming in. Alright, so head up to forward. Just turn the door off. I already know that room is good. We'll turn that door off. I don't want the doors to open prematurely while we're trying to dry dock. Okay, that's good. Move aft. She's got a list on her. Just keep going. Alright, close this hatch. I don't think that room's pressurized, but it'll be alright. As long as below the water line's pressurized, it should be fine. Actually, let's go check on that. Alright. Auxiliary room. Alright. Yep. There's that room. Nothing in here. So, close. Lock. And then this room should be good too. Nothing in there, it's just a passage. Lock. While we're here, let's secure the seawater intake. That should allow me to burn through my ice and weight, so I'm not running heavy, or I want to try and get lighter. And that room's good, so close that. Okay, that's check. Let's see what's next on the list. Yep, close that door, lock it. Make sure that that's off that list. Alright, engine room, nothing in here, so just close it. I mean, it would be to secure the engines, but there's no engines installed yet. And aft. I'll close this door behind me and secure it. It's good. DC locker, nothing there. Grab some hydrogen while we're here. That room, go ahead and close that. Just work our way aft. And then that vent is not happy. So let's see. Well, this room's unfinished. This area is going to be fun. Should be pressurized. Oh, I see. Well, let's just make sure here. Close. That should pressurize that whole section there. And then because that'll sink the ship, we'll definitely lock this one. There. Interior is good. Head forward. Make sure we didn't forget any doors. I've never actually had the weather go on. It's weird that it's suddenly chosen now. Sure, air intakes are on. As we walk past them. Oh yeah, this extended survivability room. Let's just check that. Oh yeah, not pressurized. Alright. Holes in the doors. It should be fine as long as I close all the doors. And secure that. Close this door. I need those to access below, so we're not going to close them. Go ahead and close this one. And we'll close this one. It might leak through. Just head out this side. Close here. I'll just leave that open for now. Yeah. Oh. No. Oh wait. No, there it is. Close that door. That should help pressurize this area if we close all the other doors. Right. Good. We'll leave that door open for access to the ship for now. That should wrap it about up. Then we'll let the hydrogen go out and we can get her underway. Okay, so I noticed while I was working on this that these anchors are still part of the design. I have an idea finally how to fix that. We're going to use what's known as those pylon barges that you see. They use a big pylon to lift themselves out of the water. We're not going to use it to lift it out of the water, but we are going to use it to secure it to the seabed, because these anchors are not safe to use in this configuration. The last episode you saw the Terror was damaged. She had anchored out for a bit, and I wanted to see if it was stable. It is not. So we're going to patch this area up, and we're going to use it to attach these pylons as soon as I get all my things reorganized. See. Yep. Good. And this is coming along pretty good, so we should hopefully get it launched here. If not next episode, after. Might just leave that as it is. Ow. That trips me up. Alright, so we're going to get these sections welded here. I think that we're going to use the same locations, but use the mounting points instead. Use them as mounting points instead. Oh, stutter. Yeah, still got lightning. That's why I haven't recommenced the crane ops. It's getting there, though. This is taking its toll on my resources, but we'll get there. Alright, let's see if we just start. Panel. Panel. And then we'll do a third one, and that should be the height of the piston. And this will be the mount. So we'll do a beam, or that's fine. No, actually, no, let's do a beam. Yeah, we'll do a beam, because they look nicer. Gives it an industrial feel. Alright, cool. And then we'll put a piston. And then once this thing is built, we'll put a magnet underneath it, and that'll hold it to the seabed. And we'll do these on every single pylon. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna go weld these up now. Yeah, I'm gonna go weld these up. Okay, now it's recording. Alright. Looks like I forgot to record that first half. So, you kind of joined me in the middle of this, but I am building a electrical panel here for shore power, because the ship needs shore power when it's underway. Well, when it's in the dry dock. So, I'm going to just finish up this section here. Alright. Finished? Alright, cool. Now we're going to grab these advanced rotors, because that's how you transfer power with this power tethers mod. And we're just going to plop them right here. And good to go. Now, it's important that we get this because the ship won't have power once it's out of the water. So this is how we can apply power to the ship while it's out of the water. It's also raining again, so that's what you missed. That's why I started this project. Great starting electrical work in the rain. Let me see if I can see that. We're going to put a stairs up to this area here. Subject to be removed. I don't think this looks so bad. It's kind of the same position that it's on the Battleship. So, at least it's a little accurate. This is probably going to be temporary, because I know the customer does not like subgrids, but I need power for the ship when it's at import, so we're going to need to get that sorted. I'm wondering how I'm going to do this. Sorry, I'm looking at my reference pictures here. I'll make sure to editing me puts them in. Alright, I want to add just a little bit of greebling here, and it's going to be the little metal pieces that they put over it to let the rain run off without actually getting on top of the power cables. Oh, I need steel plates. Alright, I rechanged it because I thought it looked a little silly. Restarted my recording and stuttered. Alright, cool. So far, this looks alright. It's pretty simple, but then again, it's just power cables, so it's not exactly going to be super hard. I might put a label on it and maybe a construction panel. Let's get the shore hook up so we can start actually charging our batteries and make sure this works before we put it in dry dock. Would hate to find out it doesn't work. Oh, I need steel tubes. Doesn't seem to let me connect unless it's fixed or finished, so let's finish these up. So. 3 cables for 3 phases. Alright, let's try that. And connect. Yeah, oh. It sticks to the deck. I don't like that. No, I mean, it gets the job done. It's pretty simple. It's not supposed to be permanent. I might build a truss over it. Screw it. Build a truss. I didn't like it. I didn't like it not having the cable going through the deck. So I built this thing. I wasn't going to, but I did. Now, we're gonna disconnect that cable, plug it up there, and it should clear the rail. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, it's the same grid thing. How am I gonna fix that? You know what? This looks good. No, hang on, let's try this again. Oh, that's annoying. How are you supposed to do power lines then? That's annoying. Alright, whatever. I'll figure it out later. Might have to wiggle it around the old noodle there for a minute. And these aren't working either. This was supposed to secure the grid. Oh well. And control panel. now, let's tell my battery's on board. Uh-oh. And I know exactly what to do. Just disconnect. We'll disconnect real quick, and then tell the batteries that we do have on board to be in recharge. That way, they're not trying to power the base. And, alright. Built this, and it kind of works, so figure it out. Anyway, there we go. In the meantime, I'll just have to do that. But, yeah, I think this is going to wrap this up for this episode. The Drydock preps for this ship are mostly done. I still got some things to remove, but you know what? I think it looks good. This was another voted episode, so if you want a chance to vote, check out the Discord link below. If not, we should be wrapping up and getting ready for Drydocks, hopefully in the next episode. It's going to be long evolutions and probably a lot longer episode than what you guys are normally used to right now. But in the meantime, see you next time. Have fun.